Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and I am working on this piece for the journal cover for the journal, which I keep changing my mind whether I'm going to use it or not. I don't think I've pinned that there very good. It's easier if I hold on and do it as I go. Anyway, so I think it'll look alright. I don't know. I don't know if it matches the journal at all. It's not... I might have to make a more vintage style one. Although this is probably something you'd have seen in the 70s maybe. The look, yes, maybe. I don't know. Could be, you reckon? Anyway, what I need to do is to put down that side as well, don't I? Join them together with a stitch, because otherwise that's going to lift up. No, it's not going to work because I'm going to be able to see that. Hang on a minute, we'll come back and we'll sort this out. A bead needle, we need a bead needle. There's a bead needle. In there somewhere, I can see it. Can I see it? No, surely. There's one here somewhere. Sometimes I put it in a pincushion actually, don't I? Oh, I must have lost a few in this room. Excellent beads. I'm going to have to get into this pincushion and pull all them pins out of there. Here they are. I'll write them somewhere. Oh, that's so little, that thing. That's really sad. Oh, look at that, it's round the corner. I can't really use him, he's going round the corner. Here's one, ouch. I found it. Might move this iron. It's not even switched on, but it kind of sort of is disturbing. Thinking I might be putting my arm on it, but it's not even turned on. That's better now, I've got a bit more space. Okay, so what have I got here? How much thread? Not a lot, but I can go on with it for a minute. Okay, so let's thread this and get some beads and put a bead or even a sequin, something on there so we can hold them two together. Okay. What do you think, Sonia? A sequin, maybe? Yeah. A little gold bead, because I was going to use them. The ones there are too big. They're not. Probably not want to put sequins on this. And I'm just going to put the sequin on. I'm not going to add a bead to it. So, oh look, wow. Oh wow, what colour will you do? The pink's really pink, isn't it? Get it out of there. That's nice. That's not going to hurt. It's going to look really good. I'll have some of those. Okay, let's get started with that. That's not the right thing. This is the right thing. So we'll pick up the sequin and we'll go down the other side here. I have to move this. think. I don't know, but I reckon just one stitch through is enough. Or I can easily come back and put another stitch in anyway, can't I? If I think there needs to have another stitch in it. Oops. Get in there. I'm sort of doing a few things at a time here. I'm adding the sequin, but I'm also fastening down these two bits of stuff here, so that's it doesn't going to go anywhere. I don't think them sequins are going to move. I think they might stay where they are. You could put a bit of braid up in the middle of these too if you wanted to, I suppose. Oh, come on. I'm excited to do my next journal too. I've been doing a lot of... I do a lot of stitching in the journals anyway, so to me it's not getting away from sewing at all much. I do a lot of stitching in them. Oh dear, that one's a little tiny bit closer. Doesn't look too bad though, looks alright. Can I catch it now? I got him. I think he's upside down. I know the first one is, but that doesn't matter because it's on the edge. Because it's on the edge, it's going to be... And I really wanted nothing to... I didn't want to put beads on the bottom, on the back of this because, you know, because then you lay it down if you want to do any work in it. Because I might change the inside because I'm going to make a bigger. This journal, this cover's too big for it too. I don't want to have to cut it down because that's going to upset me. I've made it too big. I will get a cover on that other one. Oh gee. I will get a cover on it. Oh, this thing keeps coming threaded all the time. I'm used to using a lot of crochet thread, I suppose. I've been using a lot of this old crochet cotton to sew with, you know, and the stranded stuff, and it's thick and it doesn't come out unthreaded all day. Like this one does. You ladies made me feel so much better, you know that? Because I really appreciate your comments. You tell me how you look forward to seeing me videos and everything. It makes me feel so much better. You know, that people care and they're interested in what I do. Now I get some more. I know. Excuse me. Right. These I got from Temu. And they are beaut. At least I think I did, yeah. They're not a big sequin, like when I say big, they're the sort of size mostly that you see on most things. I better come up through the back first before I do that. You can pick the sequin up till you come through here, Sonia. I don't know, there's some size that you see mostly in all that, in most things. And this is only a smaller one, isn't it, sequin? Than what I mostly use, is what I'm trying to say. but I like them. They're a good size. You can buy all different sorts of sizes anyway, so I've got lots of different sizes. Well, probably 3 or 4, I guess. Different shapes too. Yeah. Boy, I might get myself into a kerfuffle here. I'm gonna have to end off that piece of this bit of cotton, aren't I? Instead of trying to make it go a bit longer. It's not going to. It's more. For goodness sake. While I'm watching something on the telly, I might come back along there and stitch that down again the other side of them so they won't sit up. Because you can put, like a few stitches in there and make them... They're not going to go anywhere as it is. I can put this through here, I think. Oh, crikey. Yeah, I was going to go out today, but like Jeremy said, it's freezing out there anyway. Because I didn't get enough sleep. That's alright. We'll make up for it. I'll have a snore this afternoon, have a snore for a minute. About an hour probably. So just depends. Sometimes you gotta have a bit of a sleep. I always wake up really scared of nothing. Obviously, I thought, where am I? I'm sleeping in a big chair in the lounge room. It's not like it's really strange though. You wake up and you don't know where you are in your own house. Been moving my legs. I've been sitting in the same place here for quite a while, and I've been moving my legs about a bit. Right. Hope he's not getting too bored. You probably could fast forward this if you wanted to. It's up to you. If I'm watching somebody, I usually do watch them though, because I don't know. I don't have a lot of time. Oh, just sit down watching things. Which is a good thing, I couldn't even begin to imagine what I'd be doing. I'd be sitting down doing nothing. It'd drive me mad. A lot of people don't know how to do stuff to amuse themselves when they get older. They got nothing. They haven't learned anything, which is it's pretty sad, really. Well, come here. I'll pull that through tighter. I got it. I'm definitely going to have to put him down with another stitch. I don't even flapping around there in the breeze. When I'm threading them on, I'm going through the top part, like the cup's facing up on it. I hope that's right. I'm not doing this the right way, am I? I don't think so. Go back down in there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sorry, I'm caught. Gotcha. I hope. Turn over, please. should not have moved. I didn't move that much, but it... Okay, one more. That's on. Like that. Here we go. I don't know. You might have to fast forward this bit because I've got to have to go across here and fasten these down because it's upsetting me not having it looking nice. I'm going to go up from the back and down in the top because that way I'm going to be able to see it a lot easier than trying to come up through the hole from the back. You know, I'm going to come up through there and go down through the hole. That way it's a lot easier. Okay, and then it's going to sit down nicely. I'm sitting around there poking around forever trying to find the hole. This one I got back the other way, it doesn't matter, I'll put the stitch over here. I never realised, you know, that idling the car didn't use petrol. I thought it would. I can't understand how it could be possibly going without using petrol. I think somebody said that. I don't know who said it. I don't know if that's true or not. It's not something that doesn't really matter. I mean, but I thought it would. It'd just make sense to me that it'd have to use petrol while it was just out there idling, because that's what the neighbours are doing, sitting in the... I don't know if they're sitting in the car, but sometimes they even leave them sitting there running by themselves. People go, you go up through the car park at the supermarket and people, there's nobody in the car, but it's still running. They're keeping the air conditioner and that going, or the heating or whatever. And I reckon that's pretty dangerous. I don't know, that's just my thoughts on the thing. There's neighbours out there with the thing running all the time. I probably told you one I used to live next door years ago. He used to have it on, you know, about half an hour before he went anywhere. So it must be something, it must not work, it must not use petrol, which is weird. There you go, he's finally going away. I'm to go out, get out there and rev it. I was going to ring the police yesterday because at about 6 o'clock, or a bit before, around about dark, the little kids up the street were running around the street screaming on the road. Fair while, you know, just out there, it just went on for a while. Okay, I don't care if they're running around the street screaming, I don't care. But I don't want to be anywhere near here when somebody runs over one of them, because they drive down here flat out. I probably said that before, but you know, I was going to ring the police and tell them if they would like to come and pick up the little child after it's run over, because it keeps going out. Because then again, the police will go to their house and then the kid will get in trouble, and I don't want that to happen either. But I'd rather see it be told to get off the road than not to do that. I don't understand what its parents are doing, where its mother is. I don't think its father's there, but that's, you know, I don't know for sure. But this goes on nearly every day after school, or later on around whatever they're having their nighttime meal or something. I don't know. They're out there, and Jerry said they're not little. Not, you know, they're about 7 or 8 or something. But they're out there running around playing and laughing. And it's not good, because then there's these fools driving down this street like it's a, I don't know, racetrack, and they have done for years. These people running new to the street too, that's a thing. There's no way I'm going to go and approach them and tell them to keep on the road so they don't get run over. It's nothing to do with me, I suppose, but I wouldn't like to see them poor little things get run over. They're out there playing, that's fair enough, I can understand that, that's fine, but I never let my girl through the front door without me out there, because I was always protective of those, you know, and I can't understand why this lady's letting them kids, they've got a big backyard, they could go and play in that and do their squealing. Maybe they are squealing because they're ducking the cars, I don't know. I don't know what it's all about. But anyway. People don't think about things like that, I suppose. Like, you know, some people must have just no thought process. I might be just being too over... I might be just acting too old lady-ish, am I? I can see the... maybe what might happen, you know. I'm a bit... now that looks pretty cool. I do like that. I'm not one bit disappointed in that whatsoever. And now I'm going to put this piece on here because I like this mauve colour. Here we go. It's got the bit underneath it. What did I do with that? It's easy. Nobody panic. Now I want to put that back. I'll put it up under a little tiny bit, eh? So I can get it right to the top there. Okie dokie. Like that. I'm going to cut this off down the bottom. Might be a good idea for it to go straight, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Yeah, not working really good, these scissors. That's okay. Now I want to put this underneath, of course, but I'm going to have to sort this bit out. I'm just going to have a little bit overhang, just to start with. See how it goes. Right. Trying to move everything out of the way. Now, I'm going to be really happy if I can fasten all this down at the same time. Because then I'm going to be still doing lots of work on it. You know, there'll be still lots of work. Which way did I make this? That way. Yes, because that's the right way, Sonia. You might have to add a pin or two to this. Let's see if we can get this going. And Jeremy informed me the other day there's only a couple of months till the show. And Sonia might not be able to put anything in there because she mightn't have anything done. But there's the same sort of categories all the time, you know. I suppose that's the way it is, but I don't know whether I'm going to be... I don't want to do anything to put in. I suppose I should. If you do, there's somebody, things for people to go look at. Because people don't, you know, go along if there's nothing there to see, do they? They don't realise that there's lots of goodies there. If they go and have a look in the pavilion, which we have a half-built one, never finished building it, it's only sitting there undone. It is. It's a bit sad. Okay, now I'm going to stitch that down. Actually, I'm going to have to pull that back down that way now. Look at me. Look what I've done. Got that too far up there. After all my good work. Putting it in. Right. Put that right down there, Sonia. Try again. Hold it. Hold it down. Oh dear, now it's going to scratch my eye. Goodness. How's that look? Brilliant. Well, see, it's only going to come to there, that bit. So then I've got to put something on this part here, which I'm sure I'll be able to find that's something. Now, I'll go with this thread. I'll find another needle. What do I do with one on my head, I wonder? I suppose it's here somewhere. Won't be too far away, I don't think. Okay, so that's 25 minutes of watching me sew, and that's okay. We're doing slow stitching, so we're putting on, but we put on sequins, we put on, we've had a good stitch. Righto. Now you want to go through here. I'm going to go across the top of here a bit, and then I'm going to come back. I don't have to go to there. I'm going to cut that bit off. Please don't cut your cotton. I'll leave that there till I get it done. Now, if I go through, there's a few thicknesses there by G. There is a few thicknesses. I'm not going to take, I don't want these too far apart, these stitches either. I hope I'm catching it all. Oh, I'm excited now to make a vintage one. Oh dear. Suppose I could make this a sewing one, because I do like doing a sewing journal. I've got one of my own that I kept here, one I did when I've got that I really, really love it. I won't ever part with it. And yeah, so I might do that. Except with this, I might turn this one into a sewing one. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. Stitching is what I'm doing. It's not that hard to see, I suppose. Just making little stitches. It must be connected. It's not coming out. It's good that it's connected. I did push it under there far enough, I hope, though, so it would be. And you can come unthread it again. Come on, you can do this, get through it. I must have been trying to get through the pin. I think this turned out really good myself. I'm really pleased with it. Oops. I haven't got that bit pinned under there. That's a bit sad. I've caught the rest of it, have I? Alright, where's me? I give up. I just threw that, did I? Goodness me. I had a terrible time with these needles today, aren't I? I have been the last few times I've used them too. I don't know whether it's just me or because of the cotton that I'm using that it keeps coming undone all the time. It's very annoying. Another needle. Don't know what I did with the last one. It's probably still in the piece of work somewhere, I suppose. Yeah, I've caught all that down, so that's good. Now where am I up to? Here somewhere. Sorry about the grunting noises. I apologise for that. I can't help it. I've got to breathe. Just... and my face is fair near the camera. Is that round there? Yeah. This thread is so fine. I've only got a couple of stitches to go. Surely I can make it. Bird's out there having a song. Or he's having a song or whatever he's doing. Come on and get that under there. I'm at the bottom of it. Uh-oh. I've curled that up there. That's not all good. It's not stuck. It's okay. I can stitch it. Right. Oh, it's coming undone again. I'm going to stop using this thread. I swear I'm going to use something thicker because it's not good. That'll do. I'm going to end this off because I just do not have enough to keep going with it. Look at that. Oh dearie me. Move these reels of thread down there. Okie dokie. Now, I need this to, I have to cut that off, but I need to sew it first. I'm going to have to sew it first. I've got a roll of cotton under here that I'm going to get out that I'm going to use. Oh no, I can't use that, that's shiny. Where did I get that from? Oh great, I can't use that. It's too shiny. It's really nice, but isn't it? I'll use it after. I'll put it on something later. I've got to fasten this down. I do. Very important that I fasten this down. So I'll use the blue one. Well, it looks like it goes really good on that. Here's a bead needle. Okay, now I need a needle. It's not going to come unthreaded every 2 seconds. Here, how about this one? Now let me see, I'm going to have to imagine where this is behind here, aren't I? They're still in there, good. Now if I come across here with it, I'm just going to make little stitches. They're probably not too obvious, I hope. Maybe I could put them a little bit closer together because I want this to be on here, and the next thing can go over the top of it, just by a fraction anyway. Okay. I hope all yous are good. Hope yous are all good. Hope yous everybody's having a good day. Go and get a bit of sewing, do a bit of sewing. Make a pin cushion if you can't find anything else to do. They always come in handy, them pin cushions. I made a few of those myself. And I've got them all over the place, and and that's okay. Or needle books are good to have. I've got a heap of those as well. Scented sachet. That's something I might make for the show. That's something that I will do with some ribbon embroidery, I think. And then they want a coat hanger cover, which I don't know. I suppose I could do that in wool. There's all different ideas, things that you can do. Right, now we'll get the scissors. It's hopefully these here, father type ones. Come back. Cut this off with a voice. And this bit here, cut this off. And I don't know what I'm going to put on the edge, but I don't think I'll need the purple underneath it. I just need another piece of something in there, don't we? Don't know what I've got that's wide enough. It's going to be... So you can see little dark bits, and they're just... wow, I do like that. All I've got to do now is figure out which bit to put there. I want something that's the right width, don't I? So I don't have to... I don't have to really want to put two lots down again. The blue. You do two bits of blue on the corner. I showed some green, like green lace. I've got greenish stuff there that's not... I've got a spotty one there, but that's not right. But if I used a bit of this. I don't think it's dark enough. I've got this other green here. No, that's not right either. No, not now that you've finished it. That's not going to fit. It's not going to be a good go at all. I might do the blue. Do the blue, Sonia. It's there and it's handy and it's going to work. I imagine it's going to go there, and then another piece on the end. Okay. Righto. Now I'll cut that up there. And then put this bit here. There you go, look at that. That's pretty snazzy. Don't mind that at all. Okay, now I'm going to have a drink of water, sorry. How many minutes am I up to? Goodness me, I've done this video too. It's all about stitching. It's all about slow stitching. But there's lots of ways of doing slow stitching, and this is probably, I don't know, it's interesting enough, isn't it? You see what you like and just put it down, I suppose. It makes a nice cover. I don't mind if that bit is over it a bit, because it'll work. under the mauve underneath it, I should say. It'll look alright, won't it? See there? That'll look pretty enough. I hope I can get this done here on this video so I can show you what other little ideas I'm going to put on it. So I definitely will be making this a bigger journal. I've got all these things, ideas in my head. I hope they can just come out onto here. I really do. You know what? Anytime you say these things, though, if you say, oh, something's not going wrong today, it's probably likely to, which is not good, But anyway, I have been feeling a lot better with myself, as you probably can tell, because I nearly back to my old self now. I told you I was going to get me. I said I was going to get my life back, and I am. I'm not going to let this thing hurt me too much. I'm not going to. I have rough days, and I have hours, and things are going bad, but then and they calm down, and it's good, and I'm all right then. So I really appreciate everybody's well wishes. I really, really do, and I hope yous are all going all right, because that worries me. You know, everybody else has got all their pains and issues too, and I shouldn't be raving on about all mine all the time, but our own things is our own things, isn't it? Now, I've got 2 stitches there that I'm not happy with, but I can't see them very plain because they're going to be, well, I'm not going to worry about them because they're going to be in the side part. You know, I'm not going to say, well, that's going to have to come out because they're going to be in the side, and you can't, in the part that's going to be covered over, I'd say, because I usually put a trim around the edge of these things. And it'll be a trim over it, so you won't be able to see that cotton's there, because it's quite visible on this, isn't it? It's probably not what I was going for, but anyway. Okay. A lot of this actually will be, well, that'll be covered, and this bit across here too, so we need to stitch it down there so we can save it from going away. I don't want it to take off anywhere. Come on, don't hook up around there, please. If you're sewing through that, Sonia, you did too, look. Goodness gracious me. Okay, come on. I'm trying to cut the lace from around the cotton so it'll come off without cutting the cotton. Oh dear. Where's that? No, the needle's not threaded. Of course it's not. There it is. There. Come off there. I've done another nearly 40 minutes. Oh dear. We can't afford for it to cut out. So I'm going to just go up here, cut the ends off this, and then I'll have to come back and show you another video, won't I? Okay, and then next time I'll be over, well, in a few episodes, whatever I'm up to, I'll be showing you what the next thing is I'm going to do. Once I get some of these things done. I'm going to get this room sorted so I can get my sewing machine in here and put some stuff together. Okay. Cut that down along there. I do like putting things, patches, making patchy things, don't I? I do. It's my favourite. What do you reckon? That doesn't look too bad, does it? Now, just a quick thing. I have some bits here, right, but not the bit that I wanted. Oh my goodness me, what have I done with that now? Anyway, we've got, that's incredible, isn't it? I had it sitting here because I wanted to show you what I was going to put on it next, but we'll find it and then we'll come back. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will talk to you later. Stay safe, and thank you. Leave a thumbs up. Bye-bye.